websites. Now on the left side, you'll see emails. I'll go ahead and click on emails. And we can claim a free email. Now, Hostinger also offers their own starter business emails where they have a little bit more, where they have like a lot more storage, more forwarding rules. And if you're like a heavy emailer, it might be a good thing to upgrade, but many of you can just start with the free email. So I'll scroll down and click on Start Free. And then you'll select the domain that you want to add an email for. So I'll click on Select Domain and click on Darrel Tutorial and then click on Confirm. So this is free for the entire year. So I'll click on Start Free Trial. Next, we'll go ahead and create an email name and a password for our new email. So I'll put hello. So I put hello@darreltutorial.com. I have my password set, and then I'll click on create. On the next section, you can configure apps for your mailbox, or you can just use your browser. So I'll just select browser. Here, if I scroll down, you can see that we can log in directly to our email, but I'll just go ahead and click on complete for now. So this is our new email. And if I click on send your first email, we can now send emails using this address. Now this is your new Hostinger mail center. And if you want to send an email, all you got to do is click on new message, and then we can send a message to someone. So I'll send a message to myself. Then I'll click on send. Okay, so I'm logged into my email, and then you'll see I got this email, and we can reply to the email. So I'll put thanks. And then we'll check our Hostinger accounts. And here it is. So you'll see that we got an email from my Portuguese channel. Now with hosting email, it does take a little longer. So basically it fetches it every few minutes. So if you do see a delay, that's totally normal with all hosting emails. It's not like Gmail where it's like instant. So with hosting emails, it may take up to a minute to receive your email. Next, let me show you how to add websites to your hosting package. On the left side, I'll click on websites and click on website list. Here's a list of your websites. Now, if you click on add websites, you can add another WordPress installation. You can also use Hostinger's website builder, or you can use HTML if you're a developer. But if you select WordPress, it'll then prompt you to create login credentials for your new WordPress accounts. Now I'll click on next. Next, it'll prompt you if you want to use AI or their pre-built themes, but I'll just click on create blank sites. And if you want to create a brand new domain name, like a brand new website, you can just type it here. So for example, I typed in this domain, and you can go ahead and purchase one of these domains and create a brand new website. Now, if you just want to have like a playing area where you just want to test stuff out, you can always use a temporary domain. So I'll click on a temporary domain. And now it's installing WordPress onto this new temporary domain. Then it'll bring you to your temporary domain websites where you see it's just using a temporary domain. And this is where you can, test out different WordPress themes, plugins, or just basically play around with WordPress. Now going back to our Hostinger account, if we scroll down, you'll now see that we have that temporary domain where you can work on it, and then you can always connect a domain later if you ever want to make the website live. Next, let's go ahead and check the staging area. So earlier we made that staging area